And I am back with another PinoyCraft Nostalgia's video. Now, last time I did the spawn and it was a pretty good video. I was able to get quite a lot of likes, which is just 6 actually, but it's not that bad if you have just 60 subscribers. And so today, I have something a little bit smaller and something a little bit different. Something perhaps more Filipino, and that something is the new hub. Now, the new hub was just implemented quite recently in PinoyCraft's history, and it's one of the clearly Filipino projects that we have. I mean, we have a lot of Filipino landmarks, but this one is really all about the Philippines because it's a town that's Filipino themed, and this is what you want to show people who come to the server what the Philippines is about. And that's why we selected it as a concept for the hub, so that if people log into the server, oh, this is the Philippines, they will remember it surely. So without further ado, let us begin. So I am actually at the spawn point. This is based on the statue in the center of Vigan. I forgot the name of the statue actually, but yeah, it's the one with the fountain. It's right next to the cathedral, and it's in the main plaza basically. So, and please log in by typing this. Let's do it. Login password. No, I can't. I really miss when I can do that. And then you just see this PinoyCraft face, Intramuros, PinoyCraft. That's really PinoyCraft right there, and I love it. Although this is a bit of a photo bomber. Creative server, survival server. Okay, and this is creative. You see, I'm more used to creative because I'm a builder. That's why it's my first instinct to go towards this creative server all the time. Let's just go out a little bit. So this one loosely resembles the central plaza of Vigan, but it is not actually an actual replica because I thought this was accurate, but when I went to Vigan it was totally different. So let me start first by going forward into the minigame hub. So the minigame hub was built by Keji, and the project was led by Keji because he was the lead redstone designer, and the idea was that we're gonna have some games which people can play in the hub, and we're gonna vary it every month. So every month there's gonna be a new game, and it's gonna be interesting. But the problem was it was hard to develop a game. We had no time to develop games, so we ended up just keeping parkour and free fall archery. So let's try parkour for a little bit, shall we? Parkour. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Red Parkour. You can create your own adventure. Good luck. Start here. Okay. Oh no. Now I gotta tell you, I'm really terrible at parkour. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'll just give it a few more goes, and then if it really doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna move on. Oh yeah, I actually got that. Oh no! Let's try one last time because I really have to move on with this tour. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. One more time. That was an embarrassment. You know, I'm just not built for the parkour game. I'm sorry, guys. I'd love to do this for you, but no, I have to go on with the tour. Okay, so that's parkour down, and that's the reason why I never succeeded in any one of those games when I was a player. I never had a parkour thing. But this is free fall archery, and don't hold up the line. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead straight because this is just basically a warp path into the main area. Yeah, it just goes through here, which warps you to up there. And let me just load my archery set. Arrows and bows. Alright. There we go. So now that I have my archery set, I'm gonna go up to the where you get teleported. So from here you go here, and you go into this little chamber here. But since there's no warp, I'm just gonna go through this hole. And Geronimo! Ah! Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Ugh. And my aim is, my reflexes are so off today, you know that? And my parkour was a fail. Now this is looking like a fail. Let's do it again. Oh no no no. Bad. Geronimo! I think that one was slightly better. I think it's a blue. Let's try one more time. I just cannot take how terrible I am at these today. So let's just try one more time. All for nothing! Ah, well, it's just not my day today, so I'm just gonna go out quickly and get on with the tour, shall we? No, I'll just go right around here. So that was the minigame area. It's a really fun place. A lot of players go there when you know, that was an innovation, I think, by Pulsefire, because before, when the server was down, all you can do was access the hub, and the players just get stuck in the hub and do nothing. So the idea was, why not put some games in the hub that can be played even when there are no commands, there are no blocks to destroy, there are no people that are killable. So he had the idea of putting games like Parkour, and I just suggested, why not freefall archery? Well, with a bit of tweaking with the command blocks, we were able to give people arrows, and we were able to do that. Okay, so let's just go around Vigan here, shall we? Let's look at a little bit of the details of the place. What's this? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Sorbetero ba yan? This is a Calesa, obviously. I've ridden in one of these in Intramuras, and it was really a good experience, fresh air. I loved it. Pag sexy, libre bayad. Pag chubby, doble bayad. Ay, nako, I love those little details, those little bits of humor. It's so Pinoy to have those. And it's more fun here. So apparently each Calesa has their own statement or their own word. Or this one doesn't. But I like the variety. I like the detail. Let's go into the houses. This is Chico's house, I believe. Yeah, this is Chico's house. So basically, each of the builders in the elite group were assigned a plot, and they were asked to build a vegan-themed house in that area, just to cope with the theme and to make the hub what it is, which is a proper town where there are vegan houses and that will showcase Filipino heritage. This is Angel's house. I still remember it fondly. It's a little bit different in terms of style, but it is pretty good. It's not that bad. It's not that far off. The interiors are a bit blank though, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Not a lot of people go there anyway. I would have loved the interiors to be decked out though. This one is mine. I shied away from building something that big because I was busy with other stuff like the freefall archery, just the structure, not the command block, because that's all kedgy, and the planning of the place. So I was in charge of the planning, so I was reduced to a small house like this. Let's just take a look. My house. You know, I'm indebted to the Vigan house for being able to join the Corrales server, because I noticed that people going into the Corrales server just submit stuff like modern houses or medieval houses. They don't have their own theme, they don't have their own personality. So when I did it, I said, you know what, I'll showcase them something Filipino and something they've never seen before. And I just did a vegan house, fully furnished with the interiors and fully furnished outside. And when they saw it, they were like, wow, we've never seen this before. And you know, they just accepted it. Wow, that's nice work, Jason. Jason914. Why don't you come to our server and build some of those? And I said, you know what, that's my dream. Let's do it. Unfortunately, I didn't last because I'm still a member of the Corrales server, make no mistake, but it just wasn't worth sustaining because there was nobody there that I knew. Nobody I was really fond of, unlike PinoyCraft, where it's a whole Filipino community. This is the city hall, by the way. I got so preoccupied with Corrales that I forgot to talk about the city hall. So this is the city hall. This was built by Angel Kamsi. Now this one had to be redone lots of times because the first time it was so big, it was like even bigger than the walls, and it didn't make sense at all. So I told her to tone it down, and this is what she came up with. In fact, I think the original inspiration was she was gonna build the one based on the Ilocos Sur capital, but she ended up building the Vigan City Hall instead. Let's just take a look inside again, just to see. I think this is fully decked out by Angel Camps, if I remember correctly. Hmm. Angel and Jess. Oh no. I hate to remind you guys of that, especially Angel and Jess, because I know something happened between the two of them, which is sad, but oh well, that's a bit of history. Every time you go into a nostalgia video like this, you always end up with history, whether unwanted or wanted. But it is fully furnished. I have to praise the duo for their work. It's really good. Hi, welcome to my office. X to Rock X, Ahmed. Best builder in human history, no doubt. He would have gotten into the Keralis server, for sure. He just needed to apply for it. Oh, that's the only office? Okay, let's just go up and see what you have in store upstairs. What's this supposed to be? Pay your tax here. Really? Taxpayers area? Oh my. Oh, the Philippine government offices are really... Philippine government offices are, you know, really all about taxes. This is... Oh yeah, I did this house as well. Sorry, my mistake. I thought I only did that house, but apparently I also did this house. This is a actual replica of the one that I submitted to the Keralis server, the one with the blues in the down and the whites on the top. When I saw this in the internet in Google, I saw, hey, this is awesome. This is a unique design for a vegan house and might as well adopt it. And then when I went to Vigan myself last year, I found out that this was the actual mansion of the former President Quirino. Elpidio Quirino, and I think it's called the Sikia Mansion if I'm not mistaken, so I'm just gonna go inside. It's not furnished the way I furnished it in the past, but because Ahmed did all the interiors, but I did the exteriors. The Quirino Mansion, that's a new name for it, and a bunch of houses here. I really like how each person, I just gave them the theme. Okay, you build a vegan house and let's just let your creativity flow, and this is the result. The result is something like vegan. There's a common theme, but all the houses are very unique. This is Ahmed's house. Of course, the best builder in the server should have one of the best houses, and this is no exception. It's unique and it portrays vegan in a way, even if it's not really that traditional, but it's still pretty good. You see, this is how generous Ahmed is. He did all the interiors of all the other houses that he sacrificed the time to improve his own interiors upstairs. He just made sure that the downstairs was good enough, and then he just went out and helped others. That's the sign of a true team player. This one I think is Ring X's house, and it's blank, and I smell laziness, unfinished interiors, but overall it's still a very good house. Let's just take a look at the other houses in store. Oh, there are no more houses in store for that. Okay. And then after that, I think I'd like to go over the wall. Now, I don't remember who exactly did the wall. I just told them to make it look like Intramuros. So the end result was that we have a vegan interior coupled by an Intramuros wall to give something very Spanish Filipino. And I don't know who did the wall, but the designs on the wall were done by Bruno. And if you take out all the houses, it's an artwork in itself. It's a shame that we had to cover it with the houses, but that's that. Regardless, he still put up these. It's definitely more fun here, and I love the Philippines, Mahal ko Pinas tags all around the walls, just to remind you where we are basing this city from. And personally, I don't like it. I don't like how there's something that's defying physics floating up there. But yeah, it's okay. I guess you want slogans as well. And it's getting into nighttime actually, as you can see. And with the shaders mod, you can really see you can really feel a proper vegan vibe, because all the lights are yellow, like in traditional vegan Calle Crisologo. Oh, look at that. I guess we've never had a a proper what you call this, a proper video or a picture of how Vigan looks like at night. So now we do. Look at that. Look how much this place just breathes the Spanish theme, Spanish Filipino theme. So I guess I'm gonna end here in the middle. Let's just step right here in the spawn point, the monument. Press F5, and I'm actually wearing a barong, which is very appropriate. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I am gonna do a lot more videos because Devil has recently just given me the map for the Taal server. Before I was only using the schematic of the spawn island, but now I actually have the map. So look forward to that. I'll be making videos when I find the time to do so. And till then, till my next video, I'd like you to take care. See ya!